Hi, how will you be remembered? Or do you ever think you won't be remembered? Well, here I write something about my brothers and sisters and my mother who have passed away, and this is how I remember them. To my oldest brother, Raphael, I was only 5 years old when you were 18. You were tall, dark skinned, and you always had a confident walk with your head up like a soldier. And I remember when you squeezed my cheeks, you made me feel like I was the cutest little girl in the world. My mother bragged about how you, Raphael, were out there debating in public as a little boy. You excelled in academics and in your profession. And from you, I learned that life always gives us opportunities. And there's always room to become a better person. You took these opportunities to become not only a successful lawyer, but also a successful father. And then I had a sister, Hilda. I was only 13 when my sister was 25. I think she was about 12 years older than me. My sister was so beautiful, she could have been a model. And Hilda, your legs were long and slender, and I have yet to see someone that can wear that white bikini like you did. And the tone of your skin was the tan that everybody wants. You remind me of the actresses from the golden era with the beauty marks here and here, and over on the eyelid and the upper corner of the right upper lip, and your brows had that perfect arc, and that your hair was so black it glistened like a waterfall under the sun. I was your #1 fan, and I followed you to the beach, I followed her to the gym, everywhere, even on her dates. I admire your talent for fashion, makeup, nutrition, and all those beauty hacks. From you, I learned to get inspired and create original fashion. Your makeup was ahead of time, your designs were ahead of time, and Hilda, you showed me the first steps to embracing my femininity. Thank you for letting me wear your stretchy dresses, and the self-confidence that those dresses gave me allowed me to have the best looking boyfriends. From you, I learned to cultivate my appearance and creativity. And then my brother, Joe. My brother was about 5 years older than me. And at 12 years old, he wanted to be a farmer in the backyard. And Joe, you spent a lot of time outside growing the biggest pumpkin for Halloween and the tallest corn. Yes, you were my older brother that was very annoying, and that brother that every sister dreads, because we couldn't even go to the backyard without you grabbing our feet and swinging us around until we couldn't stand it anymore. Or you'd be waiting outside for us to come out and hose us down with the water. You loved taking candid pictures of the family while we were eating or just sitting around on the couch. You said, Joel, that everyday moments should be remembered and cherished. And to everyone's surprise, you suddenly grew so tall from being a little nerd. And with your height and good looks, you had the confidence to pursue your dreams of dance, photography, and one day having your own restaurant. You took up the jazz and photography at the community college and worked as a waiter and a bartender, getting that experience. And I became the prop of your aspirations. You made me your dance partner. You would spin me around, imitating the ballroom dancers. And I was your model for your photography. You made me wear different outfits, and you made me feel beautiful. You prepared delicious food that you couldn't find in restaurants. And you're very hospitable, very humble, willing to make people happy and smile. You have the gift of making me feel like a princess, and you called me your princess. From you, I learned that serving brings joy and to enjoy everyday moments. And my sister, Claudia, is 3 years older than me, or 2. Well, my sister, Claudia, you were my childhood companion. Together we made mud pies and we wrestled until someone bumped their head and cried. We had long hours of board games, movies, video games, and late night TV, like Mad TV, Saturday Night Live. And as kids, we would ride on, and remember as kids, you had the bicycle and I would sit on the handrails. Your childhood frail body was the opposite of the strong woman you became. Your delicate white porcelain skin was unbreakable. Your soft voice could slap me in the face with the cruel reality that I didn't want to see. Claudia, my sister, a stoic woman of intuition. Your intuition kept the wrongdoers away from me and from all your loved ones. Claudia, you were the push I needed to get out into this world. From you, I learned that looking fragile does not mean weakness. And then my mother, you lived up to your name, Leonore. You were a true lioness. You left behind your pride to secure opportunities for your children. It took great courage and faith to move out into a new territory called California. Once abroad, you worked tirelessly and finally obtained a place to call home. I can write a whole book about you, Mother. But right now I am keeping it short. And from you, Mother, I learned putting everything behind is the first step to a new life. So I wonder what people are gonna write about me. So as you can see, my family didn't show off or present themselves as guides or as mentors. And it just proves the point that whether or not we want to or not, we are mentors and we are guides. So let's remember that someone younger, someone admires you for so many reasons, and just for being you. You don't have to change, just be you and be kind, acknowledge others, and pay attention to those little kids that are looking up at you. And